Hello, friends, and welcome to Wanderlust Tarot. My name is Natalie, and today we're answering the question, what makes you attractive? What unique qualities do you have that make you stand out? What do people love about you? And today I have three groups. We have group 1, group 2, and group 3. So take your pick of whichever one you feel drawn to. And if you feel drawn to more than one, then you might want to check out both piles. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. The timestamps for each group will be in the description down below and in the pinned comment as well. Okay, welcome group 1 to your reading to find out what makes you unique, what makes you special, what makes you stand out, and what do people love about you. Okay, so I have pre-shuffled, but I haven't looked at the cards. We have Justice coming through. We have the Fire Ants. We have Nephilim. We have Sword, Make the Change. We have Discernment. Okay, and then for your tarot cards, we have the Hermit. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Moon. We have the Star. And we have the Eight of Wands. So right off the bat, I can see that you are someone who justice and fairness is very important to you. You hate seeing other people being treated unfairly. And when you do see that, when you do see someone being treated badly, being treated unfairly, you're going to stand up for that person no matter what. It's not in you to not fight for that person, to not be an advocate for someone in need. So you're someone who does not sit idly by watching somebody else get hurt or being treated unfairly. And you're also someone who has very strong discernment. You're able to discern other people's motivations, and you're able to see through the mask that they put out. You're able to see through lies. You are like a human lie detector, because somehow when you look at the person, it's like you see into what's behind their actions or their words. And it's just something that comes naturally to you. It's a gift that you didn't have to develop, that you didn't have to hone, because it's just a natural gift. And then with the Fire Ant, we see someone who's very disciplined, very organized, someone who really likes rules. You like your rules, you like things to be in order, you like things to be a certain way. But you also have a bit of a temper when it comes to that. That's why, when you see something not right, your temper, your fiery energy, your that fire within you to protect, to make things right, that comes out. out of you with passion, with energy, with temper, with anger. Sometimes anger can be a tool that we can use to create change when harnessed right and when directed at the right target, when directed correctly. And you have the discernment. You have the discernment to be able to decide when your anger is, where to direct your anger to. Like when protecting someone, when seeing something being done to someone that's not fair, that's wrong, that anger fuels you to go and defend that person. And we have also the Nephilim card here. And this card is, the Nephilim were giants. And this card is all about controversy, new perspectives, ideas. You are someone who has a keen eye for criticizing. Like if you are like some sort of critic, or you would be a good like food critic or art critic, because you have a keen eye. You have a keen eye for, you see things differently than other people. And that is something that has been very valuable in your life and has allowed you to flourish, because people love that you have this new perspective, that you have fresh ideas, that you have a unique point of view that other people don't have, and you bring something new to the table. Now, with your tarot cards on this side, I'm seeing that you are someone who's very spiritual. You spend a lot of time alone. You understand the importance of having your alone time so that you can reconnect with yourself, so that you can find the answers within you. And you have a very, very strong work ethic. And you're someone that when you decide that you're going to do something, you've already considered all the possibilities, and you've uncovered anything that you might not be seeing. You've considered everything, and you see clearly the path ahead. Once you get that feeling that this is the thing, this is what the path that I must take, this is what's going to lead me to my desired outcome, you take action swiftly without hesitation. And that allows you to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, because you don't waste time after you've considered everything, after you have, checked in with yourself, after you've put in the work, the learning, the researching, anything that you might have to do before you get started with a project. Once you have all that in place, you don't hesitate. You have faith that you have selected the correct path, and taking that action without having any hesitation, without taking any step backwards, without second guessing yourself, questioning yourself, allows you to be able to actually reach the destination, to reach your goal. With the Hermit here, we have someone who meditates, perhaps. And if you don't meditate, this is something that would really benefit you, is to start meditating at least once a day. You are someone who likes to, when you are in the beginning phases of something, when you're considering something, you like to go within yourself. You like to isolate yourself for a few days, for some time, until you can be able to check in with yourself, to reflect, plan, without, once you have gotten other people's perspectives, once you have done your research from outside sources, you need to go within yourself, isolate yourself for a little while, just think it through and reflect and search within yourself to find your answer, to decide, what's right for you. You're someone also that you're very good at keeping secrets. Anybody can tell you any sort of secret that you are not going to divulge it to anyone else. With the Eight of Pentacles here, this is showing me that you are somebody who really values hard work. And with this card too, I also see you like your private space, your room, your home, whatever space is only yours is very sacred to you. This is where you go to do all your thinking, all your studying, all your planning, all your reflecting. It's your sacred space. And in this space, you spent a lot of time improving yourself, a lot of time working on projects, a lot of time learning how to be successful, learning to manage your money, putting your talents to good use, increasing your skills so that you can be more successful in your job, so you can get a promotion, so you can grow within your field. The fact that you like to go within, that you really self-reflect, allows you to access peace. So you are someone that you're very happy to enjoy the small things in life. You want to be happy as you go throughout your day with the little things, like going outside your balcony and having a cup of coffee in the morning, hearing the birds chirping. That's what you work for. You work to have that enough comfort or enough peace of mind so that you can enjoy the little things in life without stress. Because you're someone that has a lot of faith. You have a lot of faith in yourself, and you have a lot of faith in humanity as well. It's why you have this great sense of justice and you can't see other people being mistreated, because you see the good in everyone. Okay, because you have this natural discernment, and you do see through other people's crap. You see through people's lies, but you also see through the crap. You see through the negative, beyond it, is what I'm trying to say. Because you see where that pain comes from. You see that person is lost, the person who is in darkness. So you have faith that even when you're seeing that person that's being the aggressor, you have faith that this person can change and be better, because you have this innate faith in humanity. And if you've lost that faith, it's in there, it's within you. Because it is difficult when you see the darkness in everyone, when you see their lies, when you see through the masks that they put up. It's difficult sometimes for you, but you have this innate talent in you, gift, to see the beauty in humanity. You're very intuitive, very spiritual. You see things that other people don't see. You uncover truths. You uncover things. And you have this ability to attract the truth to you. Like, you might not know today, but at some point in the future, you always find out. Someone always comes and tells you, or somehow, some way, the news comes to you of a truth. You have a mysterious aura about you. This mysterious aura really, it attracts people to you. Some people, they get a little bit intimidated by you because you have such a strong presence. Again, coming from this energy over here of justice, of fairness, because people know that they can't BS around you. People can sense that you have this power to see through them. And that makes people feel intimidated. But the people who aren't intimidated by that, they see it as a magnetic call. It attracts you to them. And I see also that you are a balanced person. You like to weigh your options very carefully before and consider things before taking action. And that makes you very wise and prudent. And people really like that about you. They really like this because they know that they can trust you to help them make the best decision. They can come to you for advice, and they know that they're gonna get some good advice from you because you have you have new perspective. You have a different perspective to offer, but they know that you are someone that really considers things before speaking. You think before you speak. You don't just blurt out things. You're very careful with your words. So yeah, you are someone who people love, that you are very fair, very correct. You are someone who stands up for injustices. You fight for what's right. You have new perspectives. You're someone who anyone can tell a secret to, and you're not going to blurt it out. You have a lot of faith. Once you make a decision, you move forward with swift action and you make it happen. Okay, and you enjoy the little things in life. So that's it. That's what I have for you today, Group 1. I hope that you enjoyed this reading about what makes you unique and special in the eyes of others. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like this video, comment down below. I'd love to hear from you, and subscribe to the channel. And I do have an Etsy shop if you want to check it out. It's linked in the description down below. Thank you so much. Hope to see you another day. Bye-bye. Welcome, Group 2, to your reading to find out what makes you unique, what people love about you, what makes you attractive. So I've pre-shuffled the cards, and let's go ahead and take a look what you got. First up, we have Laka. I hope that I'm saying that right. Love. We have Elephant. We have Third Eye. We have Witch. We have Tower. We have Goddess. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Star. And we have the Devil. And if you felt drawn to pile 1, I would recommend that you do take a look at it, because we're getting some similar cards here as well. We have the Six of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and we have the Empress. Okay. So right off the bat, I'm getting like Aphrodite vibes coming from this pile. And I'm also getting someone very spiritual, very connected to source. Someone who has some kind of natural psychic gift. Your third eye is very open. You help people see the good inside of them. You help people motivate. You help motivate people. You help lift them up. You help them break bondages, break through captivity, break through bonds, break through addictions, through things that are holding them back, through attachments, bad, wrong, negative attachments. you're a very loving person. People really sense that loving energy about you. You're very feminine, very feminine. I can see that in all of your cards, with this card coming through, witch, goddess, the star, the empress. You are the embodiment of femininity. And that attracts people to you so much because you have this very receptive energy about you. You have a healing energy about you. That's what I'm seeing. You help people. You help people heal from past trauma. Through this motherly energy that you have, through this feminine, divine feminine energy that you carry within yourself, you help people break through past trauma, through childhood trauma. And that's invaluable. You can really penetrate to the core of what is truly at the root of someone's pain, because you have this natural gift. You're a very romantic person. And you have this magnetic energy about you that just attracts people to you. And sometimes you even wonder, what is it about me? Why? I just don't get it. You don't see it. You don't see it. But you have this magnetic energy about you that pulls people towards you. You may even have a lot of romantic attention surrounding you as well. A lot of options. Because you're so feminine, you're so, your aura just invites people towards you. Notice here how we have the elephant also with this circle in the center of their forehead. Just another confirmation that you have this connection with source. And I see it here as well with the Eight of Wands and the star. You are connected to the heavens. You're connected to spirit. You're connected to the divine. You may even be very connected to a particular goddess. If you are a pagan, and I see that a lot of you practice witchcraft, practice some kind of spirituality. And you have, because of the magnetic energy that you have, you attract things towards you. You have great powers of manifestation. You can bring things about. You can make things happen in your life because of your positivity, because of your receiving energy, because you're receptive. You are in a state of receiving. So things are constantly flowing towards you because of that energy that you have, that expansive, open, receiving energy that you have. And your psychic abilities make you a wise person. You were given wisdom to go along with these psychic abilities that you have. Because again, you are here to help people break through the attachments, the negative things that are holding them back, that are keeping them stuck. You're here to help heal that, to help people heal past their childhood trauma. So you have a lot of wisdom inside of you. And the elephant actually is the destroyer of obstacles. So this is another card that's showing me here that you're a master at breaking the bonds, of breaking the attachments, of breaking obstacles of helping others when they feel stuck. You're a very generous and you're a very loving person. But again, you know how to receive. There's balance. You're not an overgiver. You've learned your lesson in that area. With this Justice card, this Witch Justice is Coming card also, it tells me that you have very good karma. You're good to people. And this, you have a lot of good karma because you're always trying to help people. You're always trying to help heal other people. Just your sheer presence of being there helps to heal people. Your energy. Sometimes it's not even something that you're doing, but it's just the energy that you carry within you that helps people heal. This card, this is the reason why you're in your receiving energy. Because you have taken the time for self-care. You are someone who maybe in the past you were an overgiver, maybe in the past you were maybe a pushover, or you did too much for other people. You've learned to balance that. You've learned to prioritize taking care of yourself so that you can give to others. I don't know if it has been a struggle for you in the past, or I don't know if you're struggling with it now, but this is something that I see for you, or that I see about you. You learning this lesson, you prioritizing yourself, you taking time for yourself to meditate, to read a book that you like, to take a stroll, do whatever it is that sparks joy within you, that makes you feel recharged, that makes you feel loved, that makes you feel in your element. Self-care. And I see it here with this as well. You've really cultivated a sense of loving yourself and taking care of yourself, seeing the beauty within yourself, loving every part of you no matter what, not judging. And that's what allows you to heal, to help heal other people. Because you had this mercy for yourself, because you have overcome these things in your life, because you have learned to love yourself no matter at what stage in your life you are, that allows you to be able to help other people with that energy. So yeah, we have a lot of feminine energy. I want to talk a little bit more about it because I just see someone who is it's very strong, the feminine energy that I'm seeing in this reading, of someone who is very loving, very motherly, very nurturing, someone who, if you're a mother, you're a great mother. If you're a wife, you're a great wife. You are very helpful towards people. You're very understanding. Okay, but you also carry yourself with confidence. You carry yourself like a queen. You really have this powerful, feminine, attractive, seductive, alluring, very creative energy, very fertile, very creative. You are someone who, whatever they give you, whatever your partner, whatever your friend, whatever anyone gives you, you are able to take that thing and multiply it, because you have this abundant energy. There's abundance that I see here. You have this ability to multiply things. with the Empress here coming through. And you know, this with the Ten of Wands here, I also see what I was saying before, that you have overcome this feeling of having way too many burdens on you and overworking yourself for other people and not prioritizing yourself. But once you were able to heal the past trauma that was leading you to this, you were able to step into this abundant energy, into this fertile, healing, attractive, creative, expansive energy. Like a queen, like a boss, like an alpha female, in the best sense of the word. You're very fertile. Anything that you work on, it's gonna have fruit. It's gonna bear fruit because of the energy that you have. And it's also helping you that you have these gifts where you can see. These gifts where you have a connection with spirits, and you have a wisdom, that a spiritual wisdom that allows you to see the best in people and allows you to tap into that creative force in order to manifest your dreams and in order to spread that abundance to those that surround you. And that's why they love you so much, because you are a very valuable person. You're a very valuable individual, and people see that value because you see that value in you, and you see it in other people as well. And once you were able to see it within you, that's the key right there. That allows you to be able to see the best in people, to bring out, to nurture the good things inside of other people, so that they can grow and they can flourish and they can multiply and they can become their best versions. That's the magic that you carry within you. Very beautiful person. Very, very beautiful person, group 2. That's all I have. That's it for that's all I see. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the reading, don't forget to like, comment down below. I love hearing from you, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And I do have an Etsy shop if you want to check it out. It's linked in the description down below. Thank you once again. Bye-bye. Welcome, group 3, to your reading to find out what makes you unique, what's special about you, what's attractive, what people love about you. Okay, so we have the cards pre-shuffled, and I'm going to reveal them now. We have Desire. We have the Hummingbird. We have Kabbalah Tree of Life. We have Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. We have Sundress. Do it for you. We have Patience. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Magician. Okay, yeah. Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Tower. You definitely have very strong manifestation powers. And you're particularly good at manifesting prosperity in businesses. I see that with the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician. We have someone who's very, very good. You have very unique ideas. Very unique ideas. And you know how to implement these ideas well because you make sure that you do your research. You make sure that you're well informed. You don't waste time. You don't waste time. You implement these things very quickly, but not before you have really truly understood the assignment. Before you've understood all aspects of your venture. It's like all of the tools that you need in order to be successful, to make money. You attract those tools. And you know how to use your skills in the most optimum way. With this card here, it makes me think that you're someone who very quickly either accepts someone into your circle, into your inner world, or doesn't. You don't put up with negativity from people. You don't allow people to come into your personal space and wreak havoc. Because you receive what is yours and you release what's not serving you. You have good discernment when it comes to what is for you and what isn't for you. You have a stable earthy energy, but at the same time you also have a very enthusiastic energy. And I also see that when you walk into a room, it's like there's light shining around you. Like people's eyes can't help but turn to you because you dress your best. You always look your best. And this, I'm not talking about, wearing brands or wearing a lot of makeup, but you always make sure that you're put together, that you're dressed appropriately for the occasion, that you match. You've got style. You've got a unique sense of style that attracts people to you. You also have a very positive, enthusiastic nature. You're very smart. You're very curious. You love to learn new things. And that's another reason why you have such success in businesses. You maybe even consider yourself a bit of a jack of all trades. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that you are someone who has, you're multi-passionate. You're multifaceted. You have a very unique way of looking at the world. People don't see the world the way that you do. And this is part of your genius, that you have such a unique perspective. It's one of the things that allows you to be so successful in business. And if you aren't an entrepreneur, then you would be a good one. You have ideas that would be very, very good and that would be very profitable, very successful. And even if that's not your path to be an entrepreneur, you definitely have a lot of talent when it comes to money management and to making your resources go farther, using them to the maximum. If you're not learning something new, you aren't thriving. It's like you need to be excited about something new. You need to be exploring your passions. You need to be exploring new things in order for to be able to feel whole, because that feeds your soul. Learning about new things feeds your soul. It makes you feel whole. So you have a lot of random facts that you say to people, that you say in conversations and stuff. And people really like that. That you have all these little random tidbits, facts about the conversation that are always interesting. And with this card coming under this card here, the Desire card, I see that this also, it reiterates that sense of you cutting people out of your life once you realize that they are negative, that if they mistreat you, if they disappoint you. You are not someone to give second chances. You cut people out of your life very quickly if they are hurting you, if they hurt you in any way, because in your mind, people don't change. And if they do, it's not up to you to wait around until they've corrected themselves, until they've changed or fixed that thing about you, because you're not going to allow anybody to come into your personal space and wreak havoc. You will follow people, you will block them, you will move on very quickly, and you will not lose sleep over people who aren't worth it. You don't take anybody's crap, and people really like that about you. They see you as someone who they can't manipulate, they can't push around. And it's not that you have a bad temper. You don't have a bad temper. You're very patient. You do take the time to hear people out before you block them, before you cut them out of your life. You do make sure that when you do make the decision to move away from someone, that it's for the right reasons, or you have a valid reason to do that. So you're very fair. You are very understanding. You're patient. But once people have spent that patience, that's it. You're not going to give these people the time of day anymore. Because you understand how important it is to have your peace of mind. How important it is to prioritize yourself and your well-being. You aren't someone who depends on other people. You don't wait around for other people to come and rescue you. So with these two cards here, I'm seeing that energy of not taking people's BS, not standing up, not letting people walk all over you, cutting people out when you need to, even if they're friends, even if they're family members, no matter who it is. If they are bringing negativity into your life, they're done. You understand that your actions have consequences. You've learned a lot of life lessons. You are someone who prioritizes your growth, your personal growth. People see that. People see that you really do prioritize, that you take the time to improve yourself. You understand that the actions that you take today are going to affect your future. And so you take the proper steps that lead you towards your goals, that lead you to progress, that lead you to learn, to get the results as well. That's this card here. And with the Tower, I'm getting this image of people seeing you as this nice, positive, enthusiastic person. You seem kind of carefree and very patient, very cute, very, very patient, very calm at times. You don't let people rile you up. You don't let people upset you. And once someone does something that you really don't like, and you make that decision to completely cut the relationship with that person, it's almost like a shock. Like you shock people because they don't expect that from you. Because you're so nice, you have such a nice vibe that sometimes people will, you have like this earthy, very stable, very, very patient energy about you, very joyful. So people don't expect it when you're like, no, thank you. Get away from me. I don't want you in my personal space. I don't want you in my life. Don't need you. Bye-bye. People are like, what? I was not expecting that at all. And you had people who you've done this to before, and they have these people, this person has become even more interested in you after that, after seeing you stand up for yourself and completely X them out of your life, because you don't want that around you. You also, because you have this new perspective energy, you also, with the Tower, it's like you have a lot of new and shocking ideas. And you are someone who does well with change. Like, if something changes in your life, you're able to adapt very, very quickly to that and thrive. You thrive in that energy because the stability is inside of you. So it doesn't matter what obstacles life throws at you, what comes into your vicinity to disrupt your flow, you don't let it disrupt your flow. You're able to maneuver the situation, adapt very quickly, and maintain your sense of peace, your sense of calm. So even under pressure, you are maintaining this stability and this sense of calm and this sense of peace that allows you to think clearly, see things in a unique way, and allow you to manifest greatness into your life and into the lives of other people. Because that energy that you have, it rubs off. That's why people love being around you, because of this. Because it's contagious. Your enthusiasm for life is contagious. Your positivity, your optimism is contagious. You have a lot of energy inside of you to do things, to learn new things. You're constantly being excited by the world, by the new things that you learn, by the new things that you see. Very nice reading, group 3. You are someone who's very positive. You have a magnetic energy about you. You also have a very stable, calm energy that really draws people to you. You have a new perspective to give to people. You don't take any crap from anyone. You don't take negativity from others. You quickly cut people out of your life when they're not serving you, when they are a drag in your life, when they're holding you back. You don't allow others to hold you back. You don't allow other people to disrupt your personal space. Okay, and you do this with grace. You do it with class. You do it with patience, with loving words. But you do stand up for yourself because you have a lot of self-worth. You see your value. And that allows other people to see your value, to see your worth. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, group 3. I really enjoyed reading it for you. And don't forget to like the video, comment down below. I love hearing from you. And subscribe to the channel if you like videos like this. Also, I do have an Etsy shop if you want to check it out. It's in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.